finally, our mission is that we have to train 1 lakh unemployed graduates and help them to get jobs in different private sector banks by 2035.
So now it's time that we all have awaited. Mr. Gursimran Singh Oberoi has put his years of experience and effort to produce a book that illustrates the ordeals of the banking sector and gives a solution to overcome those ordeals. The book will surely be a blessing to all its readers. With much ado, let us begin with the unveiling of the book, and for the same, I would like to invite on the stage our chief guest for today, that is Mr. Sarabjit Singh Samra ji, Harpal Singh ji, Mr. Gursimran Singh Oberoi ji, and Mr. Mahesh Hingorani ji. Please, sir, join us on the stage. So can we have a huge round of applause, please? We have with us today a special dignitary, Colonel D.S. Cheema ji. He's a postgraduate in engineering and management. He has taught MBA programs in Punjab University, and he has authored 18 books on different issues. He has written extensively in all national dailies. He's a trainer and a motivator. He has trained various IS officers. His latest book is I Can, I Shall Win, which is targeted at the youth of this country. So I would request Colonel D.S. Cheema ji to please come up on the stage and please enlighten us with few words of wisdom.
You see, Benjamin Franklin used to say, either do things worth writing or write things worth reading. And sharing knowledge, skill and passion. Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says that the most precious gift you can give to anybody is, you know what, sharing your compassion, knowledge and skill with those people who really need it and who deserve it. So he is doing a wonderful job, and I actually compliment him on writing this beautiful book. It may be small in number of pages, but the content is so useful that I am sure it is going to be very useful to each and every individual.
Whosoever is here will know Gursimran Singh Oberoi much better than me. But yes, he is most humble and down-to-earth person. So when he asked for a foreword for his book, the book says, right person in right place. And tagline is, workforce secrets for growing banking industry. So jadoo enna ne kisi nu request kiti ki mainu foreword likhna hai. So can you add something? There were plenty of them. And there are 3 forewords to this book, and he was kind enough to have all of them here. So first foreword is by Mr. Jasmeet Singh Anandji. He is Executive Vice President and Head Branch Banking IndusInd Bank. He's a superb personality, and he has written very strong starting lines. He has written, the banking industry is deeply service-oriented and is also one of the most dynamic and fast-paced industries. In addition, it is also highly sensitive and confidentiality-driven industry. And what I was, liking, he has written very clearly, banking as a career is definitely not for faint-hearted. So you can use this line in your sales. It is not for faint-hearted. If you are courageous, you can come to banking. That's remarkable foreword that he has given. Next foreword is by Gurvinder Singh Kharbanda ji. He is head trainer with HDFC and is senior vice president and head training, retired from HDFC. So Kharbanda ji has known Sir for a while, and he has written everything about his personality and what all good work he is putting into. And he has written very strongly that, to my surprise, I found that Gursimran does not come from banking or finance background. Rather, he had studied engineering and worked in manufacturing sector few years before entering academics. Now, I found him keen learner about issues relating to banking. So he has all put forward and good words for his passion of, putting banking industry's gap together. Further, forward 3 is written by S.K. Sharma sir. He is here. Thank you so much, sir. And you have been very kind to be here. He says that Gursimran's endeavor to connect with people from all walks of life, especially banking industry, has helped him find placement opportunities for the trainees. So that is his never-ending endeavor. He is there making connects with all banking industries. As sir quoted yesterday that I am not a banker, but now almost all bankers know me. So that is his passion, to be connected and be full of network. While I started reading chapter number 1 and I found a very correct and straightforward line from sir. That is what I personally like about him, that he is very truthful and he is very straight. So he has straight away written, I had a dynamic lifestyle throughout my career. This gave me an opportunity to interact. This venture gave me an opportunity to interact with leading entrepreneurs from various facets of life. That's him. My little peeks into their lives left me a lot of insights and experience, and that is truth. Further, this chapter is given a remark by Mr. Vivek Atreji. He is ex-IAS author and motivational speaker. He says that Gursimran's personality is extremely innovative, and his approach to the betterment of the prospects of youngsters in their career is just beyond imagination. That's great. Further, chapter number 2, I could always see that he has written a lot of challenges that are being faced by private banking industry. And yes, he has tried to pen down all the challenges, starting from high attrition rates, impoverished customer service, new technological developments, lack of staff in rural branches, and obviously absence of robust middle management. So all the pain areas of the bank have been penned down beautifully. This whole chapter has been remarked by Brij Mohan Sharma ji. He is ex-Chief General Manager, IDBI Bank.
I can share with you that the first team that we hired in 1999, I'm talking about November 1999, it was a small team of 17 to 18 people for the first few set of branches. Almost 50% of them, more than 50% of them are still working with the bank in all these years. And like few of them, now for the past 2.5 years, almost 2 years, we have not been having one-to-one live training sessions like this. But when I used to interact with our at the time of our induction with our teams, I don't hesitate to take names. Like there were a couple of them who were simple graduates who joined simple as trainees. Where today, like someone is a regional head, someone is heading our retail credit portfolio, and the way the people have grown with the organization. So, and even with regard to banking, of course, banking is a bit a technical subject, and of course you need to have a trained manpower for that. But even with regard to other industry also, where we have been, as Chima sir was rightly mentioning, where we hear that there's a lot of unemployment we see everywhere, and the data also, and it is, of course, there's a huge population that we have in our country. But on the other hand, the employable youth, where industry always says that we don't find the right employable youth to employ in the industry. I'm talking about from other industry also, from the manufacturing sector and others also. They have been sharing because I have been associated with CAI for a few years. So now to guiding the youth and hand holding them and guiding them, putting them and to the right place. This is actually what is the need of the hour, to have a link between the institutes, then the graduates and the postgraduates, the pass outs, and of course with the industry. So to understand well what the industry needs, and then to connect with the academia to design their courses also in the way that what is actually the present need of the industry. And you have done excellent, this excellent beginning. It's a long way to go, and I'll wish you all the best for the time to come and everyone associated with this institute. And good luck for your first book, and I think there are many more to come. Thank you.